This Navy SEAL in Virginia is pretty upset, and that's the PG way to say it, about these changes to veteran benefits in Virginia. And yes, this is a very, very big deal. Here's the short version, and then we will see what Jason Redmond, who's a Navy SEAL, has to say about this. So in short, Virginia pushed a budget that completely cuts Gold Star family members and those who are rated at 90 and 100% disabled by the VA ability to receive in-state tuition for free. There are many issues with this and many, many layers because this budget was pushed on May 13th and in less than 48 hours later was passed without a hearing, without a special session, nothing. Just written, kind of like in the secret of the night, and then passed. You would think that the state of Virginia would include their state VSO, which is the Department of Veteran Services for Virginia, but they did not. Now, Governor Youngkin signed this budget, and since then, all hell has broke loose against veterans in Virginia. Governor Youngkin is a Republican. The Senate and the House are essentially Democrats. That's going to come in clutch here once we hear what Jason Redmond has to say. So let's go ahead and pop on over to his Instagram account and watch. We're going to watch.
The Virginia Democrats in the General Assembly basically said, hey, let's just slip this in under the dead of the night. Let's remove any mention of the word VMSIP. The problem with this right now is on June 18th, they'll meet. Senator Reeves' bill will go forward, and it would be great if that gets approved. The problem, the head of the Virginia finance community is Senator Louise Lucas, and she has the ability to totally block this bill. She is a Democratic senator, and the rumor is she's going to block it. She does not want this bill to pass. The Virginia Democrats don't want this bill to pass. And she wants to submit her own bill that will be a very reduced version that doesn't provide benefits for severely wounded warriors. We're trying to understand why. I mean, it's massive surplus, $5 billion surplus in Virginia, Pete, and $24 billion budget for Virginia state educations and for the state Virginia colleges here. And they're the ones saying, hey, we can't sustain this program despite the massive amount of money, billions in endowments for all these colleges. I mean, the only thing I can see at this point is this is merely an attack on the military, our Gold Star families. I mean, I can't see any other reason why this program would be canceled.
Of all the things, this is what they choose to chop. It tells you a lot about the priorities of the modern Democrat Party. Jason Redmond, thanks for standing up and fighting. We appreciate it.
Okay, so side note here, because obviously the Dems are going to say the Republicans are trash and the Republicans are going to say the Dems are trash. Just kind of back out of that. Me personally, I don't care about either or. I'm not pro on either side. I am pro veteran. Okay, so get over that part. Just kind of look past that. But that's pretty wild. All right. I am going to share another video from Jason Redmond, another very, very short video. And it's going to talk about today, which is Monday, June 18th. And so let's see what he has to say about that, and then we'll give our final thoughts.
I am pissed. The state of Virginia is screwing over our severely wounded warriors. And if I don't get you guys to help out immediately, thousands of severely wounded veterans are going to lose their benefits. That's right, guys. I am retired Navy SEAL Jason Redmond, 100% disabled veteran. I am a member of this program. This program is called the VMSDIV program, Virginia Military Survivors Education Dependent Program. As a resident of the state of Virginia, guys, when I served on the battlefield abroad, both in Iraq and Afghanistan, I knew that, God forbid, anything that happened to me, if I was killed or if I was severely injured, the state of Virginia would take care of my children and cover the cost of their college. Guys, on May 12th, the state of Virginia submitted a new bill under the cover of darkness without any advance notification and said you have 2 days to submit your application for that program. And as of May 15th, that program is eliminated. We have lobbied to the governor's office and to everyone to have this program reinstated. And as of 2 days ago, we found out they're going to reinstate it for Gold Star family members. But guess what? If you are a disabled veteran, this program will not be there for you.
It is pretty crazy to see how a program that has been here for years and years can be stripped away with the signature of a pen. And there are a ton of veterans in Virginia. And just kind of zoom out a little bit. Virginia has so many government contracting positions where service members go from a DoD paycheck straight into that contracting position, that Northern Virginia is such a hub for DoD contract positions and federal positions where a lot of disabled veterans have those jobs. And although VA disability is non-taxable income, do you know what veterans do when they receive money? Do you know what anyone does? Do you know what anyone does when they receive money? Is they just spend it. They spend it. And so it goes back into Virginia. It goes back into the economy. For Virginia to be in a surplus, right? And I don't know the numbers offhand, but we just heard them from Jason Redman. For Virginia to be in a surplus, it makes you wonder why the benefits were cut in the first place. Anytime it comes with government, I immediately go to where's the money at, but we see the surplus. It's just something that I really don't understand. I mean, who in their right mind would wake up and say, you know what, we should cut veteran benefits, right? We should cut veteran benefits. There's much more to peel from this. It's kind of like an onion, right? There's many layers, like Shrek the Ogre. The more you clean, the more dirt you're going to find, is what this reminds me of.